Man who shot and killed an alleged robber in Queens yesterday now facing charges.
The encounter is the latest controversial case in the city, fueling debate over what is considered self-defense.
Yeah, with much more, Pix 11's Michelle Ross joining us live from Kew Gardens on this one. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning, Dan and Hazel. The encounter happened outside of the shooter's apartment building, which is just around the block from here on 82nd Street. Now, when it comes to charges, he's not facing any murder charges, but he is facing charges for illegally having that handgun. In this surveillance video, first aired by Pix 11 News, 65-year-old Charles Foner backs up as he's pursued by Cody Gonzalez in a driveway in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. Wednesday morning. Foner told investigators that he believed Gonzalez was holding a sharp object. Moments later, the encounter turned deadly. Police say Foner pulled out his revolver and shot Gonzalez multiple times off camera. The Queens District Attorney is investigating if this was self-defense.
Every case is complicated, but yes, this is a complicated case, and we're going to review the evidence.
The sharp object that Gonzalez was thought to be holding turned out to be a pen. He allegedly had just gone on a rampage, shattering glass doors of nearby buildings and demanded cash and cigarettes. NYPD sources say the shooter was not licensed to carry that specific gun, but does have a permit for a shotgun and a clean record. Former detective and criminal justice professor Michael Alcazar says the Queens DA and a grand jury must decide if this was a case of self-defense or if it was more criminal.
They're going to see what he perceived the weapon to be, the lighting, the time of day, the actions. If he, the shooter, in his mind, perceived that he was about to be slashed or stabbed, that's just a viable defense.
Neighbors have mixed views on the shooting.
I don't think that your go-to should be a form of violence that could be lethal.
This is the circumstances when you randomly just rob people. You never know what you're going to get.
And again, the shooter has a clean record, but he is now charged with criminal possession of a weapon and criminal possession of a firearm. As for Gonzalez, he has had multiple run-ins with the law in the past. According to the NYPD, he's been arrested for weapons, robbery, burglary, and drugs. We're live in Kew Gardens. Michelle Ross, Pix 11 News.